Shut up and sit down.
And then the vicar says, no, you put it in the other end. And it all made sense then.
Oh, well, you like. Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and welcome to another Friday frolic with me and him.
Hello, everybody.
Me and him,
Friday
the guru.
times.
And yeah, what are we up to this week? We are doing Ork Stompers.
More Stompa.
Look at the Stompa.
Look at the stompularity.
So yeah, that's what we're up to. So we're going to be continuing with that.
What we're actually doing is sweating like sandy shore areas.
Oh yeah, it's proper muggy, proper hot, proper all of that, as you know, folks.
Everything's moist.
Because you're all suffering out there. So we'll probably do a couple of hours tonight, and then we'll call it, because by then me and him will be so sweaty that
Yeah, we'll do a couple of hours and finish at 5.
yeah. So without further ado, let's have a looky-loo before we do the chat. A bit of pimpage. So if you would like to support this channel, folks, you can do so by going over to patreon.com/Festa67's workshop and becoming a patron, or you can click the join button below this or any of my other video content and become a channel member. You could also do the same for Fox by going over to patreon.com/modelmakingguru, or click the join button below his content on any of his videos and become a member of his channel. Doing this will give you access to the Zoom 24/7 off-air hangout, where you can come and meet us and other people and just sit there and shoot the breeze whilst you're at the bench of an evening. If you want to get our attention in the chat, you can do an @Festa67's workshop or an @modelmakingguru and get your name in a nice box, or if you want your message in a nice box, you can hit the $sign below, and you can do a super chat which puts your name in a big box on the screen, and you also get a bit of on-screen groovy air guitarness.
Groovy. You might notice I've not got the chat in front of me tonight. That's because at some point I might have to remove the t-shirt, and my iPad tends to reflect a lot when it's there, so.
You don't want move gate, do you, mate? I had that the other week.
My iPad's off to the side for tactical purposes.
Absolutely.
But I do have the chat in front of me.
Absolutely. So let's have a quick gandaroos in the chat. We've got the lovely Wendy Hickson with an H in. Hello, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hello, love.
Big hugs.
Jeff is in. Candygram for Mongo, the modelling community's very own Carl Sagan.
If you wish to make apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
James is getting a bit of on-screen air guitar and SpongeBob there, because he has been a member of the channel for 18 months now.
18 months? That means he's almost able to not wear a nappy anymore. And
absolutely. 18 months of putting up with me, bless him. Wendy's giving out the hugs. Fox is in saying goodly evening, Bert.
Hello, Fox.
Paul's in saying evening, Colin and Fox. Hungry Huggingtons to everyone in the chat.
Hello.
Squishy alert, Edward Leonard's in.
It's like the way I faded it out as it went
that
past.
Was a really, really good bit of squidginess, mate. Or squishiness, even.
If it's being pursued by a predator, it's like...
Everyone's saying hello to each other there. James is in. Evening, Colin, Fox, and all in chat.
Hey, James.
That's everyone saying hello to James. Andy Preston is in, saying evening, everyone. Hello, Andy.
Hello, Mr.
How
Preston.
you doing, mate?
Hello.
Lovely to see you all. Paul Lewis, he's been a member for 3 months. He's got a nice bit of SpongeBob coming up on the screen there, giving him the beans. So, yeah.
I assume it does that if they've been their anniversary since they were last on a live stream.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, all it is because that anniversary has clicked in between last stream I did and today's. It just does a reminder.
Cool.
Yeah.
When do I get mine?
I don't know. You should have got one by now. You've been, what, six months nearly?
Member.
Yeah, I'll have a look later.
Someone said I've been a member for a very long time.
Yeah, it's all automated in the alert manager thing, isn't it? So
yeah. I want things on screen that talk about me.
Bless him. I could say that I could sit here and do a SpongeBob, but that ain't a good look.
No, that's why I put my iPad over there to avoid things like that.
Wouldn't be the same for you, would it? Be a bit of a letdown, wouldn't it?
It would not be the same. It'd be something, but it wouldn't be the same.
Oh, anyway, mate, how you been this week? How's the lovely Mama Fox been? And how far have you got on your stomper, mate? Look at you. Whoa, look at that.
As far as we got last week.
Yeah, I can't remember that, mate.
I think I'm about to start building the dirty great big weapons.
Oh, good man.
But I've not done the arms yet. No, I'm fine, thank you. I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah.
A little bit rough and ready today. Not feeling great today, but I'll be fine. I'll fight through it. Mama Fox is just a terror as always.
She is, folks.
She is. She's doing all right though. She's not too bad.
That's brilliant to hear, mate. Because
and building wise, as always, I've not had time to do anything at the bench because I've not had time, and it's been too warm. Yeah,
it's been a bit hot and bothered, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, you've got your feet on your stomper, ain't you? Yeah, that was what I was going to do. Hello, Donald. How you doing, mate?
Donald Mackenzie. Do. Stop it.
That's him. Yeah, that's the point. I could put feet on, couldn't I? Because that is a section of doing this.
That is a step of the build that is required to be done.
Well, I just opened up that sealed bag from last week on the waft of glue.
Oh, yeah. Donald Mackenzie's in. Martin Cannon is in. Good evening, Colin Fox and all in the chat.
Hello, Martin. Hello, Donald. How you doing, gents?
And JC Bricks and Builds answers the question that you haven't asked yet.
I know. I was getting round to it. What is, folks, what is in the belly and what is on the bench?
That's my belly. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It's my belly button, actually.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, I've discovered this can double as a thumb piano. Look.
See, I haven't
got 2 notes.
I haven't put my flaps on yet.
It's going to break in a minute, and I'll be sad.
Yeah, Martin Cannon's in, saying hello. Hello, Martin. How you doing?
You know, I just said that.
I might not have been paying attention then.
Oh dear.
I know. I'm bad, didn't I?
I have 2 pieces of. I tell you what. I have a piece of news for everybody. I had an epic fail this week.
Oh dear.
And it's one of those like, I've been looking for a solution for, I've got like the series, my Elite controller for Xbox, so I can do the paddles on the back because I have problems with my thumbs.
Yeah.
I was trying to find something that works on the Xbox 360 because at some point I want to do Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. I'll play that and stream that, but it's on Xbox 360. And I was looking for some sort of equivalent for the old Xbox 360 controllers because I can't do all the buttons without getting lots of pain in my hands.
Yeah.
And I found there was one controller made that had paddles on the back, but you can't get them anymore. They cost, they're like rare as hen's teeth and cost far too much. People are just pimping silly prices. But I found this company that made a thing that goes on your Xbox controller that has all these arms that stick out that allow you to press the buttons remotely.
Yeah.
So you've got like, you do your finger there, like that, and it presses a button here.
Yeah.
You do that finger there and it presses a button. And it's all these little arms and levers, and it's actually, when you actually see it, it's actually really stupid design.
Yeah.
But it's not been made for like 7 or 8 years. But I found one. Everybody's asking like 90 quid. I found one for £10 in a shop.
Good man.
Where they didn't know what they were selling. So I got that. And I got it out and I put it controller and I'm like, well, it's a bit rubbish because to press the Y button, I'd have to kind of, or the X, I'd have to go like this with my finger.
Yeah.
It's like, so it says, you can bend the arms to be a more comfortable position. Right, you are. So I'm like, that's like it's made of steel. I can't bend that. It's made of steel.
Yeah.
And then it just broke.
Oh, really?
So this was a mint-in-box device that was made in like 2014 that don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And within seconds I've broken it. However, on the plus side, there was some good news. And I'll just show you if I can get it out. There was some good news.
He fell out already. So, I mean, he has one simple job, though. One simple job, bless him. It's all right, he'll realise he can't hear me fish tank in a sec. He's back.
And I'm back. Yes, the box it came in, the good news was, it came in a big pack of foam. So I've got loads of foam for chipping now.
Oh, nice.
So I may not have the controller adapter, which didn't look like it was going to be much use anyway. So I literally had it for 5 minutes, but what I actually did was order a box of foam. So
you like? Al McNichols in says, morning Colin and Fox, I'm here, but awaiting Tracy to come home from a party that I was not permitted to go to. Colombian thing, so I'm awaiting a return. Oh, are you doing that? Are you doing that pacing up and down the corridor because she's late?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
JC Bricks and Bill says Fox, the best is a scuff controller for 360. That's the one I've been looking for.
Yeah,
but they're really hard. They're really hard to find, and people are asking like 90 quid for them.
Yeah, I've
used.
got a 3D printed one that I did yonks and yonks ago, which is the car steering wheel that clicks on the controller.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yes. Well, the scuff one comes with like I only need like really the A and Y buttons.
Yeah.
And the scuff controller comes with two paddles on the back. But yeah, you can't buy them anymore. Those that are selling them, they're asking like 80, 90, 100 quid because they don't exist anymore. And it's like, no. And then you don't know what you're buying. It could be knackered. It could have horrendous stick drift. So
yeah, it's taking the mick, isn't it?
I'll keep trying. I need to find some solution because I'm going to struggle to do Xbox 360 games on streams if I can't.
Oh, you poor old duffer.
I know, it's not right. I'm old now.
Oh, lamekins.
Anyway, we've got some benches and bellies. You haven't asked that yet, have you?
No, what is in the belly, what is on the bench, and what is your beverage of choice?
Yes. What's that snapping noise I keep hearing?
I've got my window open, so I've got my zapper light on.
Oh, is it things being exploded?
Yeah. Because I need the window open for obvious reason, and for some reason we get plagued on this corner with the insects of flyingness.
Is there a light on the outside wall or something?
Yeah.
Because you're on a corner, aren't you?
Yeah. It's the
That's why you get all the.
Yeah, it's the street light.
That's why you get all the spiders and insects. Well, you get all the insects and you get all the spiders making the webs for the insects.
Yeah. So
you've got a zapper.
We've got a zapper of goodness. I've got a big.
Every time you hear.
Got a big roll of mesh that I was going to put over the window, but I haven't got round to it yet.
Well, I got on my window. I've got a window-shaped. I've got a big roll of mosquito netting, very fine mosquito netting.
That might be what I just said, mate.
Well, yeah, it's not mesh though. It's
it's the Well, all right then. Bloody hell! Rivet count me on the fact that I got netting wrong.
No, I thought you were talking about something different.
No, it's
I got mosquito net.
Let's correct it then, folks. Being that I made a faux pas, I have a roll of mosquito net and Velcro. There you go.
That's what I've got.
Are you happy now?
Well, I only said mine because I thought it was something different to what I had.
I know.
Yes, but yeah, Velcro stuck on the window frame. Ideally, you'd probably build some kind of wooden contraption so you could open it to get to the window. But that's
this is it. I like the window open, and I don't want to have to keep peeling a net open because it's above my aquarium, see. And to open the window, I have to use me grabber.
That's true.
So, I'm kind of,
But I'll tell you what, though, if anything did fly into the aquarium, it's food for the fish.
Well, this is it. All I do there is I pull the tray out and I just give the fish a bit of protein.
So every time you hear that little snap noise, that's a life being exploded.
Absolutely. Thoroughly deserved as well.
Bang! Especially if it's a crane fly, it can just explode several times.
Exactly, mate. Look at that. It's got plates on it now.
There you go. Lovely.
That is one hell of an impressive little gadget when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't go so far as to use the word little.
Yeah, it's...
We do have some benches and bellies. Two of them. Paul Lewis says, belly much earlier. Pork loin chop, chips, peas and sweet corn. Bench, warhammer, archaeopter. Build stall, waiting for material. Beverage, beer. Yes, beer, not water. Beer.
Absolutely.
Jeff Light is in.
Hello, Jeff.
Just hi, Colin, Fox and everyone in chat.
I may have read that.
Oh, did you? Good girl. Just checking. Candygram, Jeff is eating a bowl of Japanese noodles that is pretending were made by Takahashi, the rundown PATRON in Fallout form. I blame Fox's earlier Fallout live stream. Because on the pre-roll you get a shot of the power noodles bar and there's Takahashi the droid, just like the robot there, just stirring his noodles. Yeah. And just go, every now and then he'll go like that and then just start stirring him again. He sells noodles. Bobbin says belly burgers. I forgot to do the onion rings. Beverage, Mr. Johnny Walker.
Oh, nice one.
Everyone is blaming everything on Fox's earlier Fallout live stream. Just saying, says Paul Lewis. Yes, everybody has to go off and eat noodles.
Yeah.
And Edward says belly, tuna casserole, beverage, beam, and beer.
Oh, was you a bit of a rebel earlier then? Was you?
No, because I was just because that pre-roll involves just a shot of the noodle bar.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I really want noodles now. I don't know what power noodles are, but I want them. Right, what am I building now?
Did you read Jeff Light's out, the quiche and mixed salad?
I did not. I think that was...
Jeff Light, belly, quiche and mixed salad earlier. Now enjoying the Bacardi and lemonade, watching you guys. Happy days. What better way of spending a Friday than with us two idiots?
Yeah. There's lots of other things you could do, but they'd all be rubbish.
Absolutely.
Because you wouldn't be here watching with us. Right, I'm going to have to find some sprues now, aren't I? Oh, hang on.
So did you watch your thing that you missed Sunday in the end?
The Xbox and Bethesda
Yeah.
showcase, I certainly did, Stanley.
And was it what you expected?
99% of it was not interesting to me.
Right.
So if there were, like, say, 50 games shown, 48 of them were like, meh, don't care.
Yeah.
But then they showed, of course, Starfield, which was most excellent.
Yeah.
And they also announced Persona 4 and some other Persona games is coming to Xbox. I'm like, because that's an awesome game. It's been on PC and it came out, Persona 4 Golden came out on the PS Vita. And it's a brilliant Japanese RPG and I love it. And to play it on Xbox now is brilliant because it means I can live stream it.
So was there stirrings in your loins then, was there?
Well, there was for Starfield, but when they did the Persona 4 bit, there'd not been any rumours about it at anything.
Yeah.
And they said, and Xbox said, right now we've got a special. We've made a good agreement with Atlas, and it went to them, and it started showing trailers for like Persona 3, 4, and 5, which are all old games. And I'm like, oh, this is just them saying this is what we've made, and they'll be announcing Persona 6 or something. And it said Persona 3, 4, and 5 coming to Xbox. I'm like, ah.
Oh, happy days.
And for the first time in my life, I literally sat there with my eyes wide open and my jaw agape, going, oh my God.
Al McNichol says belly was smoked bacon and egg mix. I threw in the frying pan with side salad. Big bench is Tracy's mini skirt and top, and mini bench A3 size Wazdaka bomber. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Good. Wazdaka choice. Good choice, Wazdakas.
Absolutely, mate. Happy days.
Yeah, so I watched the thingy for Starfield, and that was most impressive. So I'm looking forward to that when it eventually comes out next year. Because there really is only so long you can play Fallout 4 and Skyrim.
Yeah. Was that a subtle hint that I haven't done mine yet?
Yeah, because you haven't played Fallout 4 or Skyrim.
No, I had Skyrim on the system yesterday because I was putting in some of the first wave of mods. So I've been unzipping mod files most of yesterday, so it's like...
Oh, what the heck?
So I take it there's an easy way of putting the mods in. There's got to be a bit of software somewhere you can download that does it all for you, surely.
No, it's built into the game.
Oh, is it?
When you go to the start menu, it's got continue, start, new game, load, mods.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
I think on PC and on console it does.
Yeah.
It's not like a normal game where you have to put them into the ini file and all this kind of crap.
Oh, right, yeah, because, that's what I thought I was going to have to do, yeah.
No, it's actually built into the game because you go into the mod store.
Yeah.
If you go into the mods screen and it's got all the mods there available for you.
Oh, right. Because I've just got a load that I downloaded off that site you sent me ages and ages and ages ago, and they've been sat in a folder for, since then.
Well,
so.
Oh, that's the point, it's PC, so, you're getting it from Nexus, aren't you, I bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably get more. I assume then you've got the mod thing on the game as well, but you can get more of them from Nexus.
I'll have a look at the game and then I'll load it. I'll load it up and have a looky-loo.
Yeah, in that case, I don't know where they go in your mods. I don't know how it works on PC.
Probably just go in the data folder or something like that. There's bound to be something like that within the game.
I think most of the mods on things like Nexus, they usually tell you in the blurb anyway for the mod. Right, I've got this gun here. The first step. I've got to build this Dirty Great magazine. It doesn't show me which bit that goes on the back.
What are you on about?
Step 10.
Step 10. Right.
Step 10. You've got the magazine part. So you've got the front cover.
Yeah, I'm just going back to step 10, mate. Just so that I can.
All right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You've got the front cover, the ring piece. I had to say that, and then the back piece.
You've got.
But I'm assuming the back.
Right, goes on the front.
Yeah.
And then on the arse is the one with the round wheel.
Is it that one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it might be that one, but it's just amusing that it doesn't actually bother telling you at all.
How I found that out in the end is, one, I counted the bolt heads on the front and married them up, but also I think it's the only one that fits.
Yeah, okay, that would make a logical argument.
But yeah, to save you all of that, mate, it's that one that goes on his arrows.
Never change Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, mate, you'll love it even further then when you get to section 11, trying to figure out where on the gun them other bits go.
I'll get to that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure about mods on PC. Like I say, on the console versions, there's literally the only way you can put them on console is within the game.
Yeah.
I assume that's probably this. It should say on all the mods anyway if you read the blurb for them.
Well, I just thought yesterday I was sat here and I thought, I'm going to have to do it at some point because I dug out Grim Fandango and got that ready. So I shall be doing a test teaser for that hopefully this week at some point.
Good lad.
Yay. Because I'm filming the H2 Carbon build that Wendy sent me, so I thought in between getting that filmed and some of the voiceover work on the last E-Models build, I would have a look at me games, get them reinstalled on the system and test them for streaming, because obviously they're going to go out in 1440p now, so I've been doing all the overlays ready for those. So they are coming, folks. Those of you that have asked, just a little more patience. I've just set everything up on slobs for Grim Fandango with all the overlays and intros, and I'm going to be doing the same for Skyrim. I'm just doing the artwork.
Good lad. Do you know what that bug zapper is making me think now?
Yeah, is that annoying, folks? Because
no, it's not.
I can turn it off.
No, it's not annoying. It's just making me realise how many things are coming into my room that I don't know about.
Yeah. I mean, if it is annoying, I will turn it off. It just means I have to shut my window for a bit.
No. Don't worry about that. It's making me think, hang on, how many bugs are coming in this room that I don't know about because I haven't got a bug zapper?
Yeah, that bug zapper's right literally where the opening of the window is, so it's the first thing they come across. Yeah,
that would seem to be the best thing to do, I think.
It's the only way I can stop them buzzing me because I've got a shiny head, see, because obviously light reflects off of it. So having my bald head, they all tend to fly around and want to land on my head, and it does my head in.
Like, ooh, giant thing I can eat, probably.
Yeah, so, they're like, big shiny surface, let's go and bombard it, and
Zap.
Absolutely, so they get zapped instead. Jeff saying, ooh, Grim Fandango greatness. Yeah, mate, I don't know how it'll translate into a stream. I'll do my best, but I've got my own imitable accent at the end of the day. I'm not great at voices like Fox is, so I will mock Manny mercilessly or Glottis and that. I'll come up with something.
I was going to say, isn't it fully voiced anyway, being a
it is fully voiced, but you know what I'm like. I narrate to myself, so I'm going to end up...
you have to narrate.
You know, where one of them goes blah, 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 no doubt I'll end up going, oh shit, Sherlock, or you know me.
Well, the thing is, with it being a LucasArts point-and-click game, you will have to at all times show you're working, as in explain why you've done what you've done, because like some of the puzzles are so arcane and so you'll get a good dialogue just explaining to the viewer what the hell you're doing. Well, this is it.
You know, I mean, I've played the game many times. And I'm not necessarily going to do it as a straight walk-through gameplay. I'm just going to, pretty much explore the world, because most people will play the game and don't really get to have a walk around and see the beauty of it, the artwork, the in-depth detail that's gone into the game, I
don't want to make you feel old, but I reckon like 95% of people won't have even ever heard of the game, so they'll be happy to go around slowly.
Absolutely. So I mean, it was 1994 I think the first variant came out, and then it was remastered in the 2000s to bring it up to 16.9, so
but like so many people today won't even know what the game is.
Exactly, and I love it because it's proper Day of the Dead film noir, and
plus it's classic LucasArts point and click.
Absolutely. So hopefully you like me take on the game. obviously I'll bring my own imitable festiness to it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
When was the last time you played it?
4 years ago. So yeah, it's. I just don't know what it is about the game. I just enjoy it. You know, it's
got a certain character and personality to it that makes it enjoyable.
Yeah.
Not just to the characters, but just to the setting and the way it's written. LucasArts games always had that. They had a certain.
Yeah. You can relate to the
charm.
game characters. Yeah, charming. That's the best way of describing it.
Yeah.
It is. It's a charming little game. You're not running around killing everything every 5 minutes. You're just going for a trundle, having a bit of a giggle, and yeah.
Well, they're made from the days when the point of a game was to entertain and to be interesting and
Absolutely.
well written, not to get microtransactions and loot boxes. And...
Exactly, none of that. It's just a good, honest game.
Well, that's why I like things like my Fallouts and my Bethesda games, because I've nothing against like linear shooters and stuff. They're fine and I enjoy them, and I've got loads on my Xbox. But at the same time, I like to get 1,000 hours out of a game. If I can get 1,000 hours out of a game, then that's my 60-70 quid well spent. Thank you very much.
Well, this is it. I mean, you know me. I'm not what I would class as an avid gamer. But for some reason, that one game is a game that I've gone back to and back to and back to. But for me, I just love it. It's just one of those.
Nothing wrong with that. I remember trying trying to play Flashback, and never been able to get past the first 2 or 3 screens.
Oh, right, yeah.
Back in the days, I was on Amiga. And it's one of those legendary games, so I think I actually sat and watched in the last couple of years. I remembered it and sat and watched somebody go through it to find out what the rest of the game, because I never got past the first, second, or third screen.
Absolutely. Candygram says, great soundtrack on Grim Fandango. Hope it won't be a monetisation issue. If it is, the monetisation will go to them anyway, mate. So, yeah.
It should be fine. If it's just the in-game sound card soundtrack, it's just fine. Yeah,
I mean, when I do the description, I shall do all the credits for them and all of that lot. So,
I don't think you need to be honest. I don't think they tend to monetize stuff like that, really. Yeah. It's not stuff that old, anyway. Although I was quite confused that when I first did a Fallout stream, I got a copyright warning for the Fallout, because I had the Fallout 4 theme on the preload.
Oh, right,
on the pre-roll. And I got a thing saying it contains copyright stuff on it, the Fallout 4 theme. So I'm like, really? So that's why I now have the Fallout 3 theme on my pre-roll, even though I'm playing Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, Fallout 3 doesn't trigger
a copyright notice.
Yeah, copyright notice. It's like it's the same artist and the same production company and the same label. I wonder why.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope people enjoy it. It's it's just
I'll
one of
enjoy
them,
it, because I've not seen it played since like the early 90s, and I've forgotten all about it. It was my friend that played it. I only saw him play it for a little bit.
Yeah, it's just something different, isn't it? So
I remember there's a guy called Glottis.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
he has a car.
I've got them over there on the shelf. Glottis and Manny as 3D prints that I did.
Doesn't Calavera mean dead body or something?
Yeah. Yeah, they're dead, isn't it? It's it's just just one of those. Got one of those voices, bless him.
I'm gonna have to take all the rivets off this bloody thing, aren't I? To get rid of the thing down the middle.
Yeah, I'm still tempted with the glue a strip of plastic down the middle and add some shizzle to it. It's one of them, isn't
this
it?
This is just on the caps for that ammo barrel. It's just like, ugh. But it's got the strip with the thing down the middle and then rivets, and it's like, well, I can't.
Yeah, pain in the backside, isn't it?
Because you're gonna inevitably get rid of some. I think I'll just take the rivets off.
Don't forget, you got the big thing that goes on the side as well, the plate with the handle on it and all of that lot. But
oh yeah,
that thing there.
Oh yeah.
And then on the other side, you got the one with the three plates to go in. So But yeah, I know exactly which bit you mean because yeah, it's a dog's
Just
breath
that
in it. It's right down
rim
there.
of it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tempted just to get rid of the rivets completely and not have them.
Yeah, I literally scraped everything off of it and just done the rim. And
yeah, I mean, I could put the rivets back on, but I don't know. With something like that, when it's on the rim of something, you need to get them. Well, you don't need to, but it always looks better if they're equally spaced, and that's harder to do when it's like around the circumference of a cylinder.
I cheated. I just sanded them off.
That's what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of them.
You taught me well.
Yes. So if it was just a strip, I'd be able to balance them, but because it's a circular shape, a cylindrical shape.
Yeah.
Not possible. You gotta go, Tube.
You've got to admit, though, it is one hell of a big ass gun.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I've got that to do, that to do.
It's the kind of gun you could give a Zaku, actually.
Yeah.
Perfect grade Zaku, and it'd probably fit quite nicely.
Yeah, that's another one that will be on the list at some point. I've got it in the basket in the wish list on Amazon.
There you go, that's a future one for you.
What's that,
Do
mate?
a hybrid of a Stompa and a Kshatriya.
Right, okay.
I don't know how much of each one you'd have, but and it'd be a very expensive kit to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a bit expensive, but it would look good. I don't know whether you do it like a Kshatriya, an Ork Kshatriya, or whether it come out like an Orkified Kshatriya or a Kshatrified or Stompa. I don't know. It depends how you wanted to balance it.
Yeah, but
you could take it either way.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, like would it be a Stompa with Kshatriya bits, or would it be a Kshatriya with Ork bits?
Exactly. I could see how it would. I can almost envisage how it would look.
Or you won't know what this is, but any Gundam builders might know this. A combination of an Ork Stompa and an O. The O is like a dirty, great big mobile suit, big fat thing.
Yeah, I need to. Now that I've got Kshatriya back in here, I need to pull my thumb out my bum and get on with it. But I want to get the bike built that Wendy sent me because I've been meaning to do that for over a year now. And yeah, and I desperately want to get that filmed because it was such a lovely gift from Wendy. And
I've got all the little Fallout dudes that Wendy sent me that I need to get built and painted at some point.
So I want to get that
Fallout
done.
and Wasteland Warfare dudes. The Frank Watsit and the couple of dog meats with goggles.
I know Wendy's looking forward to it, bless her, because she put a lovely message on the post. So yeah.
I've got my cat dude to paint as well, but I'm kind of terrified of that because I don't know how the hell I paint that.
You terrified of a paint job? That surprises me.
Well, I've never painted a figure that big, but not only is it a figure, it's also a furry cat thing. So it's like I've no idea how I can't wait to try it, but I'm a little bit nervous. It's like because it's the kind of thing that demands an awesome paint job.
You're especially a bit like me then with Insane Blade, aren't you? It's there, but you've got a healthy apprehension of doing the paint job.
Well, it's more just that, I can't half-arse a figure when it's like that scale. Like, I can half-arse a truck because I can cover it in weathering and chips. Yeah. I can sort of half-arse a normal scale miniature because it's only tiny anyway.
Exactly, yeah. You can't conceal the evidence with weathering, can you? You've got to... Yeah.
But when it's like a 1/6 scale bust or a 1/8 scale figure or something, it's like, I've got to make the skin look like skin. I can't get around it.
Yeah.
I'll have to learn how to paint skin.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ted's got lots of reference material.
Yeah.
There you go. I've removed all them bolts.
Bobbins is in. He says there are some nasty, creepy Skyrim mods for PC. The mammoths, for example, it turns the mammoths into distorted human-like things. Oh, that's interesting.
Ew.
He also says the Stompa needs wings.
Yes. Okay, where does the flat bit on this gun barrel go? It doesn't show.
Bobbins Belly Burgers. I forgot the onion rings. Beverage is Johnny Walker. So, Bobbins, I take it then that you've got Skyrim on PC then.
But yeah, how do you do mods on PC? Do you go through the main game menu, or do you have to do it externally through?
Yeah.
Or through an Nexus only? So I don't have it on PC. I can hear delightful little trickly noises. That makes me happy.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I've got the lid open at the moment because it was excruciatingly hot in the aquarium.
Yeah, poor little fishes.
And I thought, yeah, they're going to boil if I'm not careful.
You don't want that.
So the tank heater's off at the moment, and I'll lower the temperature a bit.
Poor little dudes.
Yeah. Otherwise, they'll all be there in Ray-Bans on sun loungers, you know what I mean? It's...
Going all Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Edward Leonard says the best PG gunpla is the Exia.
I disagree, but then again, I'm a big Strike fanboy, so I'd say it's any of the Strikes. But that's because I'm a big Strike fanboy.
Absolutely.
I need that little handle bit, don't I?
Jeff is saying Wendy Hickson is a legend. She is, mate. She's been an avid supporter of Fox's and mine for a long time.
Yep.
And she's been a very, very generous lady towards both of us. Fox won't mind me saying that.
Yep.
And I'm sure Wendy won't mind me saying that either. She's been really, really supportive over the years, and can't thank her enough for the support she's shown us.
I'd like to thank the father of the bride for his support, and I'll return it later. Old joke. Right, I don't know what this bit is. Where's this? What's
Naff
this
off.
Handle? What was that?
That's a little thing landed. You got past the light, didn't you, you little git? Sort of.
Probably, I don't know. Maybe your shiny head was more attractive in that moment than the
yeah,
ultraviolet, or maybe it just got blown in with a little breeze.
Yeah, it'll be directed back up in that direction imminently. It's gone for a fly down the other end.
Then? I don't see a handle here. Oh, this is where you really wish they'd number the parts now.
The parts are numbered on the sprues, but not on the instructions, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I need to find a little handle piece, but good luck trying to find it.
For what, mate?
For that ammunition barrel.
Oh, right. It was on the most random of sprues. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
where
not on
you
the one
think.
where
Yeah, it's not where you'd think
No.
it would be.
It's not on the ammunition barrel one.
Yeah.
Doodle-doodle-doodle. It's going to be somewhere completely.
You can easily miss it. I know that much.
Yeah. See, there's something there, but I don't know if it's the right bit. I don't know what the hell that is.
All you're looking for is a flat bar with a bolt on one end. Looks like a tennis.
Yeah.
Looks like a tennis racket is the best way of describing
Yeah, it's like a
yeah.
handle basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it found its way back to the light, by the way.
Yes, he found his way to the light. Head for the light. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Right, I can't find this. It's going to be on one of the other sprees now, isn't it?
Out of interest, chat, I take it audio and video is fine. Just out of curiosity.
Well, I've given up looking for this part now. I officially can't find it. I'll have to wait till it's like the last part on the sprue. Like, oh, it's that bit.
You got it?
No, I'll have to wait till it's the last piece on the sprue.
Oh.
Because I can't find it anyway. Oh, well.
I am trying to remember offhand what sprue it was on.
Making me get all the sprues out. There's a bit that looks something like it, but I don't think that's it. It's more like a handle. It's like a... it's... Remember, I can't see your screen clearly, but it's... hang on. It's... camera's over there. I was gonna hold it up to my computer monitor like a dick. It's the little handle piece there on step 10.
Yeah, that's the piece. It basically, of course, you can't quite see my screen. How about on YouTube? Can you see it? But it is basically a flat bar with a grip with a nut right in the middle of it, mate.
Yeah, it's just like a lever, like a door, like a
yeah.
like a tank. I kind of know what it looks like. I just can't find it.
Yeah, it
like,
literally is randomly
somewhere
on the sprue.
I'll find it. I'll find it eventually when I least expect it, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, it took me a while to find it. Do you remember last week when I kept going through all my sprues? It was that I was looking for, but
most frustrating.
Can't remember what sprue it was on.
No, there's part 37, but I don't think that's it. I shall wait, and then when I've finished at the end, there'll be all the bits left over. I'll be like, right, that's where the handle is.
Yeah. Well, when I first saw it, I actually thought it was just a badly moulded sprue gate.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well.
It doesn't, mate. It's not where you would expect it. It's right on the edge by basically where another piece mounted. It's very easily missed.
Well, I'm giving up now anyway. It bores me. I shall find it some other time.
If anyone's got a Stompa in a box, go and have a look on your sprues.
Yeah, good luck.
Hugh Gordon's in, saying evening Colin Foxx and all in chat. Hello Hugh, hope you're doing all right, mate.
Willkommen auf dem Livestream gefahren.
Wendy saying hello to Hugh. So.
Right, I'm giving up now. I'll have to find it some other time.
Gemma Williams is in, saying sound and audio are good. Thank you very much, Gemma. Lovely. Cheers for the feedback.
Yeah, thank you for coming in. Right. I need to assemble that other bit now.
Yeah, you have joined us
where
Fox is looking for a lever on his sprue.
No, I've given up on that now. But now it's a case of trying to find the parts. But this is a nightmare because you're seeing them from such a dumb angle.
Yeah.
But you don't know, like this bit that... What? This bit that the...
Yeah, this is the world of pain I had last week, mate. What section are you referring to, mate?
I'm still in section 10.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's the bit that the bit that the magazine attaches to. I think it's that bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah, it is, because I can see the ammunitions.
Oh, bless you. Paul Lewis is putting a £10 super chat. He says, have some cool coinage, Colin. Use it to buy cool things to call yourself with. Thank you very, very much, Paul. It will be put to great use, mate. It really will.
Very kind.
Everything donated goes straight back into this so that I can bring you content. So massive thank you.
He's a lovely fella. It's not true what they say about him.
Your air guitar will be on the screen imminently. There you go.
Lovely, lovely fella.
Just needs slobs to catch up. There it is. There it goes.
Oh,
there you go.
10 points.
Another one bites the dust.
No, don't sing it.
Yeah, you're looking for... Where is it?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that bit.
Yeah, that's the bit. Yeah. Yeah, it looks nothing like the picture in the instructions, does it?
No, it really is. Just, I'm really glad they don't do this nonsense anymore. It doesn't help when you've got like bits for one weapon on 3 different sprues. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Could you not have got them all on one single?
Yeah, this section took me the longest last week. That bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, mate. So yeah.
Okay, now I've got to find the... Where's that bit? That is there. Good.
It's like when you said earlier about me doing all my mods this week. I was like, mate, I've still got to find the rest of the bits for these guns yet.
Yeah. I'll be lucky if I get this one gun done today, I think.
Oh, if you're lucky, if you want a bit of moral support, mate, I still haven't attached all the bits to it yet. They're all still on the bench. I'm still de-seaming some bits because the seams on it are awful.
The other thing I hate about these instructions is that when a small piece falls onto the instructions, I can't see it because it's the same colour as the actual instructions.
Yeah.
It's like, bing, it's gone. It was actually on a grey bit, and I'm like, I can't actually see where it landed. Yeah. Because it looks like the bits of the instructions. Right, now I've got to put this...
Yeah, bless him.
girder of some sort, but what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which girder would this be? Would this be that one? What does a triangle mean? Oh God, hang on. Let me look at what triangle means. We're going to make up some symbols that mean nothing. Triangle means... Wait, where there's no...
Yeah.
What does triangle mean? What? You don't explain the instructions. What? What? You can't give me a symbol that you don't explain. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. It says there triangle. What?
Absolutely, Hugh. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it went well for you, Hugh. Yeah. Yeah. That's good news, mate. Yeah. Like I say, mate, keep us posted, Hugh, if you don't mind, mate. I know, obviously not in the lives, mate, by all means. Just PM me, keep me posted, mate, because at the end of the day, you are a part of our family, and just like to know that you're safe and well, buddy. Wendy agrees with that. She says, hope everything goes okay. Absolutely.
All right. Same here.
Absolutely.
Right, I officially have no idea what that's telling me.
He's part of the 24/7 family, and keep me posted, mate. It's been a week of that, isn't it? People dropping in the hospital and catch up on all the things we missed when the world was on fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got the bomb. Suitably dry in that. Bomb. We got...
Yeah, there's a symbol in step 10 that I can't even figure out what it means. It's just I just have to ignore it.
Oh, the triangle.
Yeah, there's got a little symbol next to it that's so small you can't see it. And I think it's probably saying cut this piece to size, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's basically, I think it's, if I remember rightly, did I find the triangle last week?
No, I don't know. Well, it must be. There's nothing at the start in there where it's got the 4 symbols of universal symbols of things.
I think it's a cut here, if I remember rightly.
And it's pointing to the barrels. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I think you've got the choice where you can have it with the 5 barrel, or you can have it without as a single. So if you're going to have it as the single, it basically says cut the flat piece out. But I've got the multiple barrels. I know you can't quite see that, but I stuck the 5 barrel bit on it. But behind it, when you join it together, it's a flat disc, bit like the oil drum on a Bane blade with a seam down the middle. Yeah. But if you're not going to put this on the end, then obviously it's telling you to cut that barrel out and have it as a tube. But I didn't do that. Because
you got all that from one little symbol, one little triangle? I'm impressed.
Well, yeah, because it's logic, logic, isn't it?
Logic? I know, there's nothing of such things.
Keep forgetting. Foxx is a painter.
None of this makes any sense to me.
Yeah,
it's all just nonsense.
That was my interpretation of it. Could be totally wrong, because as I've said many times, I'm not an expert. I'm just a fat bold bloke who builds models.
That's the thing with these instructions. It's all open to interpretation because none of it really means anything.
No, whoever wrote
it's like,
these...
Caution, triangle, what?
Yeah, whoever wrote these, I think, should be hung and shot at dawn.
I think they probably were every time somebody on the painting team had to build one of these. And they're like, oh, God damn, it's these instructions.
Well, this is what makes me laugh. Surely someone, somewhere, has had to build one of these.
Oh, God, yeah. They've probably got loads of them.
Now, if that had been me or you, we would have gone straight in there and gone, them instructions you wrote are absolutely gunge.
I'd be like, every time I couldn't find a piece, I walked straight down to that guy's desk and say, right, show me where this piece is on these sprues.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And then I walk away, and then half an hour I come back. Right, show me where this piece is that I can't tell what it is.
Yeah. What does
now
this
show me where this
mean?
piece is. Yeah, and he'd be like, I get the message. So, yeah, too bloody right.
The Bobbin says, the Friday Frolic. In this week's episode, our 2 heroes discuss the mystery of the triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah.
All hail the all-knowing triangle.
He knows us too well, Bobbins, doesn't he? He really does. He knows us better than we know ourselves.
I don't know myself at all. How dare you? Never been so offended. Right, what am I doing?
I don't know. Probably the same as me, mate. Trying to decipher what the bloody triangle was.
Yeah. It's like you can't just put a symbol in your instructions when you haven't previously...
Yeah. Yeah, but don't forget, clue in this, Fox, was the fact that they numbered the parts but didn't put numbers on the instructions. We should have known then.
Yeah. But it's... especially when the symbol, the triangle, the symbol that you use is not a universal symbol of any kind anyway. It's just... there's no universal meaning for a small triangle. It's like...
Out of interest, has anyone in the chat built one of these stompers? Just out of interest. I can imagine Edward has. So yeah, have any of you in the chat built one of these Ork Stompa kits before?
It's like having a very specific shape as a symbol, but then not ever explaining what it means. It means it's not helpful for anybody then.
Edward says he spent 3 hours supergluing PE the size of fly shit on a mini art kit today. It makes it to the finish line. It'll be a miracle. No, he says, never again. I'm too old for that torture. Yeah, that's epic, mate.
Yeah, it's the thing that puts me out. That's why I'm not a big fan of like individual link tracks on tanks and stuff. I haven't got the patience or the desire.
Yeah, that one I'm doing for E-models for the Wednesday stream, that's got some micro dot photo etch on it. Paul says, I bought my 3rd and 4th Warhammer kits last week. Our Dairy Wave Serpent and a Hemlock Wraith Fighter, both of which arrived yesterday. Oh, welcome to the fold, mate.
Oh, he's getting into the Eldari. Eldar stuff. Very nice.
Yeah, we accept no responsibility whatsoever for any of you spending your hard-earned coin on Warhammer, because we wouldn't do that, Fox, would we?
We did tell him you can't just buy one kit, though. We did say to him, if you bought one, you're in now. There's no half measures.
So is he teetering towards the hole, or is he...
Oh, he's in it.
He's in it, he is, isn't he?
He's slowly making his way down in the bucket.
Look forward to seeing you then, Paul. I'm the 3rd level down, mate. Fox is way down the bottom, but we won't go into how far in the hole.
I am the bottom.
Mind you, I think I might have more points in games in Goblin Gaming than you, haven't I?
Yeah, that puts you below me, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, I might need to retract.
Colin's the bottom.
Yeah.
But yes, the bucket will bring you down slowly. It's like one of those mining lifts, but with more sadness.
Yeah, Edward says no, he's not done a stomper. It doesn't interest him for some reason. Not a problem, mate.
Orks never interested me until I actually saw Colin getting excited by them. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I could get into that.
It's freedom, as you said to me. Hugh says, cheers, Carl and everyone. Been a long haul and had lots to think about. That's why I've been quiet lately, not like me. He's having a beer and enjoying the banter tonight. Thanks for the comments. Not a problem, Hugh, mate. I knew you wasn't right, mate, but I didn't want to pry, you know what I mean? It's not that I don't care, it's just I wanted to leave you be and let you get your head round whatever was going on, mate. But like I say, you know where we all are in the 24/7, buddy. You're a part of it, so when you're feeling a bit more yourself, pop and say hello, mate.
Bring cakes. I'm probably off camera. I'm massively off camera. Brilliant. Well done, Fox. I'm actually working in a place that doesn't even exist.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay on camera.
Well, I had to move the camera tonight because when Mama Fox goes to bed, if it's still warm, I can remove my outer t-shirt area.
Let us know in chat.
I need to make sure I don't.
If we go off shot, you know, we are trying to keep one eye on the stream as well as one eye on what we're doing. So if we do go off shot or you're missing what we're doing, feel free to tell us. You know, we don't mind. I have adjusted my camera recently and put it further back in the hope that I don't keep doing that because,
Well, I've just had to move the camera because if I need to take my t-shirt off, I've not got a lot of options, really.
Yeah, I've got the stripper music loaded ready. Yeah. Boom, chaka, wow, wow.
Well, just because the way the limitations of my boom arm, I can only have it looking at certain areas. This is the only position I could get it where you couldn't actually see me.
God, I thought you was going to say limitations of your moo barm then. I was like, oh dear. Moo.
Moo barm. That's cow on a bun.
Yeah, no, we already.
See what I did there?
I did.
See what I did there?
I did. I had the misfortune the other week of exposing people to Wookiee moves. Yeah.
You did?
I had to pixelate it out because YouTube gave me a nudity.
I was going to say, it's not unfortunate for them. It's unfortunate for you because your monetization pinged.
Yeah. So I had to go back in and pixelate it. It was, yeah.
Did you actually have to suffer YouTube's editing software?
Yes, I did. YouTube's video editor.
Dear God, it's the worst piece of crap.
Hugh says, careful what you wish for. Yeah. Yeah. Argumentative Hugh is funny. He means it in the best possible taste. Right, we have got a bit of that and a bit of that. Christ knows where that bit goes, but hey ho.
Space. That's where it goes. It goes to space.
All sent to test. Ah, it goes in there. Of course it does, you spud.
Look at the spudularity.
So, yeah. Paul says, yeah, still buying warhammer machines, so my slide into the abyss is slow. If ever I buy a figure of fee, slidage will quicken considerably. Absolutely.
If everybody buys a what?
A figure or free.
Oh, yeah. It will. It will happen. It is the order of things.
Absolutely.
It is the Emperor's will.
I started small, and yeah, it wasn't long before I was in young. I went from getting a custom booster blaster to a Baneblade.
Yeah, you started small, then pretty much instantly failed to maintain that.
Was pretty much
just went.
Yeah. Well, the Baneblade was kindly gifted, wasn't it, by itself? So
yeah, so I deny responsibility for that.
Absolutely, and yeah, the insane blade was then born.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did they seriously put rivets down the point where you're going to join these two barrels together? Oh, God.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you absolute sponges.
You're loving it, aren't you, mate?
Did they seriously put... Oh.
They
Mind
did.
you, having said that, it looks like it's designed to deliberately have a gap. Because if you look, it kind of goes in like that.
Yeah.
Like it's two pieces of metal plate. I think we'll leave that. We'll clean it on that bit. But we'll leave it there, and because I think it's meant to be there. Like it's two plates of metal, and then... Yep, that works in my brain. Done.
Yeah, absolutely. Mate, I concur with your wisdom.
Yep. Because if you look at it there, it's got that bit there, the recess bit there, and then it stops. So I think that bit, I think it's meant to be like that.
Yeah.
That works in my brain.
David is in Sprue and Glue, says, hi, Colin. Hi, Fox. Hello, David.
Hey,
Lovely
David.
to see you in, mate.
Willkommen.
Hope you're doing all right, mate. So we got
Sprue
that, we
and
got
Glue.
that, and we got that. And we've still got to figure out how that lot goes on. Okay, we're going for it.
How's
now.
it go on? Very well, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, all of that on the... Really? Can't be. Yeah.
I can't tell if this bit is a nub or by design, so I'm just assuming it's a nub.
You're a nub.
I'll take the consequences, however. Let the chips fall where they may.
Has to be the worst set of instructions, doesn't it? Crap.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I still put my Forge World Death Corps infantry instructions because there's actually literally no instructions of any kind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just, like I said before, it just shows you a picture of the 10 dudes. It shows you a picture of 4 of them.
Yeah.
Fully assembled and says arm, leg. Brilliant. I would have never got that, thanks. But it doesn't actually show how to assemble them or which bit goes where. Then again, the Squiggoth's even better. The Squiggoth actually has no assembly instructions at all either. So
Yeah.
It just again just shows a picture of the squiggle. There you go. That's it.
I've got that to look forward to. I have printed the head.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be filming that shortly, attaching that and getting that all together. And I shall also be filming sculpting it a complete tail.
Ooh. Sculpting, not printing.
Sculpting, yeah, I'm going to sculpt it.
Ooh. With the sculptage.
With the sculptage, yeah, because I want to...
Actual sculpting tools.
Yeah, I want to sit there and do it old school, mate. Because not everyone's got a 3D printer.
Are you going to wear like a beret and stuff? And
I'm going to put the apron on and everything, mate.
Have a bottle of absinthe nearby and swear a lot.
I'll be there going, yeah, let's sculpt this.
You need to move into an artist's garret, though.
Yeah. So it's going to be done old school because, like I say, not everyone has the luxury of a 3D print.
I've actually glued some things together.
Oh, I'm impressed with you, soldier.
I know. I got there in the end, eh?
Yeah. So that goes there. That goes...
I'm liking the fact this is meant to have the big panel line down the middle. I'm liking that.
Right, okay, that then goes there. Apparently that then goes... Which is crap.
Mutter, 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 this is shit, he says.
You wait till you get to section 11.
Oh, don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to the Foxisms that are going to come out.
I'll get there, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. I never cut that entire piece off the sprue, did I? Like a dingus. This bit that the whole build is a process of assuming this is the right part when you cut a bit off the sprue. So I assume this is the right bit.
Absolutely. You have to assume it because you're never going to know.
Nope.
It really is that bad.
Yep.
It's that...
For anybody watching, by the way, don't be put off. It's a great fun build. It's just...
Yeah.
It's not that it's hard to build. It's just that it's frustrating that the instructions are so useless. That somebody actually got paid to make these instructions.
Ah.
Of course, it is also, therefore, that gives you the chance of making it into a journey of self-discovery and achievement. Of course, in one way, we have to feel sorry for people that get test shots.
Yeah.
I mean, not sorry for them because they're getting test shots, because that means that Games Workshop trust them enough. Like lots of YouTubers and model makers and things get like test shots sent to them.
Yes.
And it's where they do their first print runs of a model before it's all finalised, before they've done the instructions. And you basically just get a plastic bag with all the sprues in.
Yeah.
And that's it. Off you go.
Yeah.
You don't get any instructions. It's nothing. Here's a bag full of sprues.
Yeah, you're left to your own devices.
Yes, imagine that. Because what they do is they get them to build them and then give them feedback onto what you need to improve and things like that. So,
God, could you imagine if us two had been sent test shots of this?
it's like being given a bag of Lego and saying build a battleship. Wait, what? But no instructions. You'd be like, any help? Any hints? Nope.
So is this us saying that these instructions are worse than a Forge World?
Oh god, yeah. Because no, that's the thing. Forge World, you can't really call them instructions because they very rarely actually show you any instructing.
Mm.
So I don't know. They're probably one of the worst Games Workshop ones that I've come across. There probably are worse ones. In my opinion, they're some of the worst.
Yeah.
Right, this needs to go...
Yeah, definitely room for improvement.
There.
Alright.
I really don't know what that symbol means. It means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna!
I saw what you did
that
there.
Goes there. Did you see it?
I did.
Were you mightily impressed?
I was.
God, you're getting all the influx of creatures tonight, aren't you? They're all over you.
I know, it's a nightmare, isn't
Have you got like the pheromones going on or what?
Yeah, I'm in season. Oh, that's an horrible fault. Sorry for putting that idea in your brains there, folks. It won't happen again.
Steady, Neris. Stay on target. Stay on target. Boop, boop, boop.
Still don't 100%.
See, now I have the OCD of how to align the 5-barrel gun tip. Do I have one at the top or two at the top? Ooh. I have one at the top because then I can get it nicely lined up. Better.
I really don't see how that assembles properly.
What bit are you struggling with? Which step are you on?
Step 11. Putting all these missiles on the side.
I love the fact that you've been building the weapons for about 4 hours more than I have, and yet you're only one step ahead.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to know how bad these instructions are, there's your answer.
Yeah, it really is guesswork. Because
Is
no
this where
matter which way you put them, they don't look right, and they don't
Or is
fit
this where
right.
to glue the missiles to?
Oh yeah, you got 3 lots of missiles to go on the side of that gun.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really is not the greatest.
I assume they've got like a little bit, like a flat bit on the side that's the attachment point.
No, you got nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean not on the gun. I mean on the missile. Is it like a little?
No, you'll find this when you assemble yours, mate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Absolutely. So much so that I'm going to end up Googling it in a minute on my phone just to see where I can get.
You've got like the hard point bit there. Is that not the bit that needs to go onto the gun?
I will let you have your cocky moment at the moment, thinking you know it all, because I know. I know what you've got coming, mate.
I don't know. I'm just saying, is that not that bit?
No.
I look forward to the challenge.
You will enjoy the challenge. It is a bit gash. It certainly could be a lot better. I'm actually going to investigate the actual gun, the missile blocks, just to see whether I can form a shape, because it just seems lame to me.
Join us next week when Festa will be making shapes.
Yeah.
Man's best friend is not a dog. Man's best friend is shapes.
Joel Grit's in. Hello, Joel. How you doing,
Joel.
mate?
Because think about it. Did a dog ever help you cross a river? No.
No.
Did a dog ever help you plough a field? No. Did a dog ever win a war? No. But a shape did. A shape helped you do all of those things.
Absolutely.
In some way or other. Shapes are involved. And shapes are brilliant. All praise shapes. Right, now I've got to glue on this weird restraining arm thing. Which
good luck with that.
Is it not as simple as it looks? Is that a stupid question?
That would be an ecumenical matter. I think they just literally want you to glue that.
On there. That goes in the end of the barrel.
Now, that is lame.
Have you just found the really lame solution to the problem? Are you now thoroughly disappointed with Games Workshop? Are you like, really?
I am very disappointed with Games Workshop.
Are you doing like the grumpy parent when the kid comes back late?
Because that's
giving
all
that look.
That's all that. Oh no, that's crap.
Is that the sigh of disappointment in a wayward child?
Yeah,
I think it is. Isn't it?
I am gonna keep the solution to myself just until you discover how shite the solution is. I'll let you have the same struggle that I had for a minute, and I will relieve you from your miserableness.
Challenge is happily accepted.
But
if it makes for good viewing. There you go, I got that thing on, no problem. That little restraining arm thing.
Oh yeah, that goes on all right, mate.
Oh, I thought you said it was like a challenge. No.
No.
Cool.
What was the bit that I said it would be a bit awkward?
Yes. Okay, that's on there. Nice. Nice.
No,
I still don't know what the hell the bloody triangle means, but.
Oh,
and the little diagram.
I've got that lot all built now.
Look at the size of that. That's proper goodly weaponage, that.
Yeah, I've just got the missiles to put on now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I might get this stage finished tonight, if nothing else. I've still got to clean up the barrel on that, though.
Clean up the barrel.
Your barrels.
Clean up your barrel of fun.
I need some spoons.
Where's me washboard? Where's me washboard?
Where are we up to? Edward Leonard says, on a news type note, the Wingnut Border Models Lancaster is landing at my front porch on Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
Colin Fox is about 6 weeks behind your build, says Spur and Glow.
It's the correct answer. Oh, has he just dropped out, folks? I think he has. Yep, he has. He's about 6 weeks behind me, is he, David?
I'm back now.
He's back now. He missed...
Gonna go and get some water.
Yeah, he missed the sound of my fish tank. That's what it was.
Oh, what did? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Just gonna refill my water glass. 1 sec.
Yeah, I heard you, mate.
Ooh, moist.
Mildly moist. Wendy says, nice model that to Edward. Have you been watching Nigel? Yeah. I haven't heard from Nigel in ages. He used to come in the streams all the time, but he don't now. For some reason. Don't hear from him. Might have to break out the welder for that.
Break out! You know what this weather, you know what you really need in this weather for working at a workbench? You know what would really be a good idea?
What's that?
A sleeveless t-shirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
I don't have any such things.
Yeah. Commonly known as a wife beater shirt.
Yeah, well, that's not an association I want.
Yeah, that's why they're never worn in public.
Yeah. I'd require some sort of non-sporting, non-chavvy version then.
Yeah, mine's just plain black. I use them as vest. Right. I use them as vest tops in the winter underneath my t-shirts.
Vest. Now there's a Cockney thing. Vests.
Yeah.
String vests.
Oh no, I wouldn't have a string one, but no, these vest tops do come in handy. They keep you suitably unchilled, if that makes sense.
Dee.
Slight modification being made. There you go. As I want that.
There's no way I'm going to clean out the gaps in that, but...
Clean out the gaps. Get your gaps clean, dear.
There may be ways around it. Unless something glues on top of that. I don't know. It's entirely possible. Oh, it's been so while since I smelt the glue fumes.
I know, they're pretty.
Tell you what, you know when I spilled my glue, was it last week or the week before?
Yeah.
So I went to bed that night and it was like, oh God.
Yeah, I can imagine. Was we stoned, was we?
Absolutely, I was absolutely sponged.
Good man.
Endless fumes. I had some very strange dreams that night.
I can imagine.
So how does that attach on there? What does that... How is that... Where? What? Let's have a look. Does that go where? What? Wow.
Oh, he's come across the bit that I was thing on earlier.
Oh no, there you go. That goes on that side. That makes sense. Well, that makes sense. I haven't glued that bit on there yet, but that's fine. I'll do it in a minute.
Oh dear.
That makes sense as how the barrel glues on. That's fine. I can cope with that. Thank you very much. That's all right. The magazine might be a better word than a barrel, because it's not a barrel. It's a magazine.
I am breaking out. Welder.
The barrel.
A plastic welder is coming.
Oh, it's welding time. Gentlemen,
Welding
start
time.
the welding.
Get your welding here. Rate per pound.
All the welding. All the people.
A bit of that on there. Now, do I use the spoon?
Spoon?
Or do I use the tip? Yeah, let's use the tip.
Can you not use both? Bit of tip, bit of spoon.
Oh, can have a spider pig.
I'm pretty sure that's some kind of bird. A spoon tip.
Spoon bill.
Spoon tip. Let's just put it, spoont it. Not my channel. I can say rude words.
Oh dear, Q says Bobbins Festa in a mankini. Oh really? What have I missed? Yeah. Right. Yeah, there's certain things you'll never be able to unsee now, Q, if that's what's going around in your head. Yeah.
I'm not even getting involved in that one. Right. Now, I forget which bit that was on the other side of that magazine. I think it was that one. But I shall leave that, I think. Oh. You know, on that big drum magazine?
Yeah.
That bit that goes on the side, was it that?
Sorry, mate, I was welding.
Sorry, buddy.
No, go on, show me.
That bit on the side of the big drum magazine, was it that? Did we discover in the end?
Yeah.
That piece.
Yeah, there you go.
Lovely. The bit, that one on there,
yeah.
underneath the missile.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't tell from the diagram last time. We were like, what the hell is that?
Exactly. Yeah, it's that, mate.
Well, it is now anyway. If it's not meant to be that, then hey.
Put it this way, if it's not meant to be that, then I've made a boo-boo, because that's, what is on the side of mine.
If it's not meant to be that, then I blame it on Dave, the man that made the instructions.
Yeah.
Who clearly shouldn't work at Games Workshop anymore.
Absolutely. But
Shouldn't be allowed
so
any
I'll tell you what, for safety purposes, let's move
For safety,
all of this stuff off there so that I don't keep dropping that and burning me leg.
Colin, you know what I'd do? I'd put all of this stuff on there. So you don't keep
yeah.
dropping it on your leg.
Exactly, because
For safety.
H will be going, why have you suddenly got burn marks all down your leg? Yeah. Over there.
You'd be like, I fell on the stove or something.
Then
you get told off for being near the cooker, what?
Yeah, exactly. Let's put that on there. Then that, in theory, should stop me from burning me leg. Right.
Not dropping burning stuff on your leg would also stop it from burning your leg.
Yeah, it's one of those, mate. It's Captain Twitches, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is you we're talking about. If it can be dropped, you'll drop it.
Absolutely. There you go. One on.
One on.
And then
One on, going amorous to flappy.
by powers of deduction.
Oh God, he's deducting.
I know. It's going well, isn't it?
Alert the authorities.
That is big ass gunnage.
Gentlemen, welcome to Big Arse Gunnage.
Yeah, that says there. So that's where it's
I
going.
like that. I like that hatch on the magazine. That's really cool.
Yeah, looks pretty effective, mate, doesn't it?
The way the handle sticks up and it looks like a thing that you'd actually remove.
Yeah.
Give them points for that, rather than just moulding it in and giving you a handle, which is...
Yeah, the rest of it is gash, but that...
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, swings and roundabouts. Swings him round about.
Yeah, that makes up for some of the other inadequacies, doesn't it?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Steady now. Steady now.
Did I push it too far?
I think you took it too far there, young lady, didn't you?
Sorry, mate.
Somebody was getting a bit carried away with themselves there, I think. You know, can't take you anywhere, can we?
I've run before I could walk there, mate. Apologies.
Yep.
The more ork it looks, the better.
I think the mama fox might be coming up to bed in a minute.
Oh, bless.
So I have to go on.
Hugh Gordon says, yeah, it could be worse. Fox in a bikini. Yeah. Yeah, Hugh. Now, I can't undo that image now, mate. Thanks
Never
for
say
that.
never. Never say never. How do you know you wouldn't like it?
Yeah, there is that point, I suppose, you know. Stranger things can happen in the world.
Right. I think Mum Fox is getting ready for bed, so I shall go and get her sorted out. I shall be back in 10 minutes or so.
No worries, mate.
See you in a minute.
Hello. I'll just finish welding that on and we'll do a bit of chat, I think. Just to see what folks have been up to. So let's press my hand on there. Let's have a looky-loo. Sprue and Glue says, yeah, right. Oh! Edward Leonard says, on a news type note, the Wingnut Wings Boulder Lancaster is landing on his front porch. Does anyone know what's happening with Wingnut Wings? Are they back on now? Are they? I've been a bit out of the loop where the Wingnut Wings company's concerned, and I'm a bit curious as to whether someone bought their moulds or what. So, yeah. Wendy says, nice model that, Edward. Have you been watching Nigel? Very nice, Edward. Would love that kit. Yeah. Paul says, yeah, we've all been watching Nigel. Had to really. He'd only sulk if we didn't. Yeah. Yeah, he used to come in here quite a lot, did Nigel, but I haven't heard from him in a while. So, yeah. Bobbin says, Mankini. Wendy says, don't have the room or the cash to get that one. Would love to get it, though. Absolutely. Trouble is, like you say, it's all right having it, but when you've built it, where are you going to put it? Hugh says, now Cole's good lady is fine Scottish lass from his neck of the woods. I bet she has a few pics of her man in funny positions. That would be an ecumenical matter. Yeah, my wife is from Findorn, right up in the north of Scotland. Her late father used to be based at Kinross. So, Panzer's in, Festa hugs and Fox hugs. Hello, Panzer, how you doing, mate? Edward says, Hugh, the only saviour is the wings come off and I could put it on a regular shelf. Ah, that helps. Wendy says, Wingnut Wings are no more. Boulder models bought all the moulds. Ah, right. Okay, now I'm back in the loop then. Yeah, I've kind of been out the loop where the Wingnut Wings saga was going, so cheers for that. So just run a bit of heat on there, weld that to there. Try not to burn the bench. Everyone's giving hugs to Panzer. Big hugs back, he says. It was nice to see Panzer. That's a bit drunk, so let's put that on straight. Yeah, Kinloss, yeah, I know. Stop with the grammar, please, you. I'm going to get frightened of speaking before long. I keep getting corrected every time I say something. I don't know. We'll get there. Bloody grammar police, they're everywhere. I know what I meant. There you go. Give you a bit of that. Everyone's hugging Panzer. Edward says only the Lancaster moulds, no other models. It's a shame, mate. Mounds even, he says. Yeah. You'll find it's moulds, Hugh, not mounds. Edward even. God, that's a first. Yeah, finger autocorrect. Yeah. That's the trouble, isn't it? Autocorrect. I get that when I speak, mate. Yeah. English always makes a sense thing, yeah. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, but I'm always getting corrected how I speak, mate. It's the bane of my life, mate. But hey-ho. If I spell it wrong, I get picked up. If I say it slightly different, I get picked up. It's just, yeah. Because I'm saying it wrong. Shock horror. Big picture of things, does it matter? Right, we have got that to go on there, allegedly. Says, how's you do to Panzer? Sling that on there. Shove that back on there. And by the powers of deduction, so that goes off a bit, I can weld it. And then I'll put it out the way so Fox can't see it. And then I'll let him stress for a little bit before I show him how they go. Because I want to mess with him now. Because that's what we do. There you go. Little weld on there for now. Tidy that up a bit. Once it's cured. That's everyone saying hello to Hugh and Panzer. That is a serious bit of weaponage going on there, though. Just a shame they don't give you so much detail on how to put them on. It's a bit vague. They're on there now. Right. Well, you don't give a monkey's F, he says. You're a good lad. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. I try my best, mate, but language isn't my forte. I've said before, my English teacher once put on my school report, this child is unteachable. Yeah, there you go. Right. That is one hell of a big ass gun, yeah. Am I going to need me weld here again? Possibly, so I'm going to unplug it for a minute. Just so that I don't keep burning myself. Edward says, yeah, laugh out loud, it auto-corrected, effing. Yeah. I know, mate. Yeah, YouTube's algorithms. Legendary, aren't they? Yep. Let's have a bit of a spider pick there. Right. Let's start figuring out the next gun and see what we can get going there. Let's put that out the way over there for a moment. Some of that. Right, we have got all of that done now, which is, as you can see, a fair old bit of weaponage going on there. Missiles, bombs, gunnage to go on. So that's one arm pretty much sorted now. So we've got this lot to do, all the framework to build, and then the chainsaw to make. So we'll get on and do that. Start the ball rolling on that bad boy. Looking forward to painting this one up, to be honest with you, though. It's going to be a mass of different colours going on here and checkers and all sorts of stuff. So be interesting to paint. So we'll get the build stuff done and then they'll get primed up off camera because we're both rattle canning these outside. So we'll do that off camera and then we can start getting the airy sticks out and get to painting the detail on it. I'm really looking forward to doing this, to be honest with you. Got a big old saw thing going on there. Dirty arse seam it's going to have, so we'll have to get rid of that. Denub that in a moment. And we've got a side there to go on. Big gunnage You says, I spent most of my time in school getting corporal punishment. The rest I spent plain spotting and fishing, not in that order, but who cares? Yeah, I ended up getting moved from a few schools because I couldn't behave myself. And in the end, the grammar school I went to was an approved school for the naughty boys. Yeah. So, yeah. Was what it was at the end of the day. But never was great with authority for some reason as a young lad. I think it's because of personal situations. But was a bit of a rebel. My poor mum. Bless her. You just get so despondent. Edward says, hope you made out okay this week. Yeah, it was. Those close to me know that I was in hospital for a few days this week. Yeah. That's all I'll say on that. Is what it is. I'll be fine. Suitably chillaxed about it. Was chatting to Fox about it before we came on air because he was asking, and yeah, it is what it is. Like I say, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But thank you for asking, Edward. But yeah. That's the fun part now, denubbing all of this lot. So, Hugh, have you got long to wait for results, mate? Things like that. Hopefully they expedite it quickly for you so that you can not worry so much. Certainly hope it works out well for you, mate, because yeah, we need Hugh in our lives. Back off. Go on, get out of it. Sod off. Bloody things. Right. Pieces of goodness. You go and sit over there. There you go. Panzer says, what do you mean where? I've seen your insane blade blade. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit insane, that, mate. I will start painting that at the end of summer. I'll do that as my winter project. That and the Warlek are going to be my 2 winter projects this year. Hugh says, I just didn't go to the place. They attempted to put me in an approved school. They couldn't find me. My grandfather made sure that good man he was. Yeah, is it approved or reformed school they called it back then? But yeah. Just one of them things. But yeah, was escorted everywhere. To make sure you didn't do a runner. I remember my mum getting a letter once from one saying, you know, just writing to you to see how his broken leg's healing. So I got home from my mate's house because I was playing truant at the time. My mum said, had a letter from your school. I said, oh yeah. Asking how your broken leg's healing, mate. I haven't seen you for 6 weeks. I went, yeah, I know. Did you be back Monday, weren't you? All right, mum. Yeah, absolute chaos. Right, another one bites the dust. Yeah, it's funny, mate, isn't it? Like you say, you learn more from the lessons of real life, is what I say. Hey ho. It is what it is. He says he didn't do anything wrong apart from never going to school. Yeah, right. I don't know what it was that started me off, mate. I think it was just rebelling against personal stuff, you know. Yeah, a slippery slope, isn't it? Paul says, don't you stop fighting. He says, your extended chat family has their arms wrapped round you. You jugheads keep fighting. Yeah, mate, I don't give up.
I'm back.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Oh, no, I don't give up, Paul. It's just, you know, I have a way of dealing with it, which is, you know, is it going to stop me building models? No. And I deal with issues as they arrive, mate. But thanks for asking, mate. So like they was asking how I got on at the hospital.
Oh, jolly good.
And I was just saying, you know, what'll be, will be.
Yep.
Moving on.
You got your MOT?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just about.
Absolutely. Yeah. But no, you've got nothing to worry about there, Paul, mate. I won't give up. You know, those people that know me won't allow me to give up.
He will survive.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm trying to think of the rest of the lyrics now.
Yeah. No, it's all good. How's Mum all right?
Yep, she's off to bed. She's asleep now. Well, she's not. Well,
Edward Leonard says, I played football, American, so that took care of him for 6 months of the year and kept him too deep out of trouble. Yeah. Was we a jock? Was we? Is that what they call them out there? American footballers?
Jock. Yes. You know, on the back of this gun?
Yeah, yes, that would be correct.
Where that hole is?
Yeah.
Does something go over that?
Do you know, I don't honestly know. I haven't come across anything yet.
Have you not? I doubt you will now if you're that far ahead.
No, I've not seen anything that goes over that, mate.
Okay, just one of the cables doesn't quite reach the block thing, so I might put some plastic card under it too.
Whether or not something later goes round the arse of it, I don't know. Because, yeah, so the jury's
it's not like we can. It's not like we can look through the instructions to find out, because good luck with that.
Yeah, it's not going to tell you much, is it?
No, I don't think you actually do put anything on it, so I'll put some plastic card on there. That's a strange little hole to have in the back of the gun that doesn't seem to fit anything.
You want about the octagon shape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the cables on that bit on the side doesn't quite reach it, so...
Yeah, I was just going to put a big-ass bit of tube or something in there just to make it look like it's something.
I might put a little bit of plastic card type thing just to bridge the gap.
Yeah, but yeah. I would say look in the instructions, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't, can you?
Paul Lewis says, on a lighter note, I've broken open a new bottle of JD. Hick. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy. Enjoy, mate. Have one for me, mate.
Well, I've just found a piece of plastic card.
I thought you was going to say your handle then.
That little shape on that plastic card, that was when I was making the ammo counter for my 3-foot-tall Master Chief's battle rifle.
Oh, right, yeah.
Assault rifle. And I was cutting out the shape to make them, and I was just doing different shapes and cutting them out. Wow, that's been there for like 6 years.
Oh, I thought you were going to say then that you had found the handle.
Handle? No, I haven't found that. That's gone for all time, that has. It'll turn up at some point.
You says results as soon as possible within 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Well, keep me posted, you, mate, because, you know, you are part of our family. You know that. Don't go getting all soppy now. Don't mean to say I love you, mate, because, you know, you can, you know, yeah.
Steady now.
I don't want to get all blubby because people will start talking about us, mate, you know.
Cunning plan. Cunning plan.
Gemma says, I had a couple of teachers who refused to have her in their class due to my surname back then. I had 2 other brothers in the school. Well, this was it. My first day at normal school, I was asked whether I was related to the surname we had back then, is all I'll say. And because me being me, it's like, yeah, of course I am. you could sit at the back in the corner. So that was it. From day one, I felt singled out. So they had already judged me and found me guilty in my mind. So I played up to that. But
yeah, my two brothers went to the same school as me, but thankfully they didn't have a bad reputation. So,
yeah,
it didn't make any difference for me.
I didn't know when to stop, if that makes sense. I used to take it too far and used to cause so much chaos that in the end I got sent to the reform school, which was the grammar school. So
I love the idea of a grammar school as a punishment.
yeah.
Where around here, grammar school was, oh, you go to grammar school. Ooh.
Oh, no,
yeah,
it was...
It wasn't that good, mate. Trust me.
No, it hadn't made it into comprehensive status. It was that one school where even the local authority just didn't bother doing anything with it. It's like, yeah, we'll leave that over there. Yeah.
That's weird, because ours were seen in a different way. In this part of the world, they were seen as the classy ones.
No.
Because where you learn your Greek and your Latin, but I just saw it as all the books were horribly old and everything was out of date.
No, it was just a reform school that was still had grammar school status, mate. It weren't,
right.
It weren't, a private school. It was just a bog standard fag end of the education system where they put all the people that were, I would say troublemakers, but, were difficult to teach, should we say. And
yeah,
they farmed us all off there, and it just happened to be that it was still classed as a grammar school because it had never been modernised, because they never sent any money to it because the skid marks of society went there,
Yes. Well, ours wasn't private, but it was still a grammar school.
So, yeah. Excuse my terminology there, the skid marks of society, but that's how they treated us.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't destroying property or anything like that. We was just rebellious against authority, and aggressive is the best way of describing it.
Yes.
Rather than, we weren't thieving or anything like that, because that's just disrespectful. So, yeah.
Yeah. Better say, why didn't I do that in the first place, you spoon?
We was pretty much, if you was trying to persuade someone to do something, you gave them a slap to help them make their mind up, and apparently that's not what you do.
It's not the done thing, dear.
No.
Boy.
So, yeah. So you can't do that, but why not? I managed to get what I wanted. Yeah, but, okay.
Kaboom! Kaboom! Soy Silmachistador. Explosion of taste.
Gemma says, I got sent to the headmaster within half hour of my first day and had to assure him I was actually there to learn and not wind up the teachers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can always remember Egghead, our old headmaster, when I was sent to reform school. He said, until you get your place, he said, we've decided it's best for all parties that you just don't come here anymore. Okay. Yeah. One of them.
We care about your education, but please don't come back.
Yeah. I don't know whether that's still a thing these days or not, is it? I don't know.
If a kid's particularly disruptive, they can be expelled.
Yeah.
But you'd have to do some serious business to get expelled.
Yeah, I mean, setting fire to classrooms and that, is.
Oh yeah, that's you're expelled for that.
Yeah, so.
That's criminal shenanigans.
Yeah.
That's not like, firecrackers in the toilet. That's arson. Little bits of plastic card on the back of that just to, I don't know, make something fit.
Yeah.
Make it look like it fits. It'll be fine once it's got primer on.
Absolutely, you're never going to know, mate.
Nope, nobody will ever know because nobody saw that on the internet or anything.
No, I'm certainly not going to grass you up, mate, because I wouldn't do that to you.
Nope. Shh. Hush now.
You really believed that, didn't you, mate?
I believe that like I believe in homeopathy.
Oh, God, you are stretching it now. Now I know you're telling porkies.
Oh, excuse me. Right, so I need these 2 little pumpkins.
Hugh says, my grandfather brought me up tough on the farm, protected me and taught me all the important things in life. His mum was a primary school teacher, so he had the best of both worlds. Very lucky, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I had a dear old uncle who taught me wisdom, is how he says it. You know, he said, you're not bad to the bone. He said, I just need to take you under my wing and teach you loyalty and respect. And that's what he did. So, yeah.
This is going to be a stupid question.
Yes.
But on the sprue here, you know, when you make this big thing here, is that bit there meant to be attached to that, or is that just a bit of sprue in the middle of them? I think they're actually separate, aren't they? They are, so they're numbered separately.
Do you know, I can't honestly remember. Oh, no, it's not attached to it, no.
God, dumb bit of sprue that is, because it looks like it's like a part of it.
Yeah, no.
That's dumb. Just silly nonsense, that.
Yeah, it's up there, isn't it?
If you're going to make something have a attachment point, don't make it look like an actual part of the model. Simpletons. The Simpletonian is strong in concentration on this.
You're getting. I'll take it you're on section 10, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been on section 10 all night.
Yeah, oh mate, you're going to be there. You're going to be there.
I'm
for
not going to finish
long...
section. I think I'll finish section 10 tonight and call it a night.
Yeah, you're going to be there a while, mate. I literally. Yeah.
Well, I've done the rest of it. I just need to assemble the bomb thing that goes on the Bill bullet that goes on the back, whatever it is in the Mario games.
Yeah, if it's any consolation, mate, I'm only on section 14.
Sure.
No, I mean, that sounds a lot further down the way, but it isn't, believe you me.
Yeah.
Literally, I've just glued them 2 bits together. It's like, yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're only small steps.
Yeah.
Section 11 is not a small step.
No.
I fully expect like section 11 to take like another evening.
Well, it's one of those. I'm actually sitting here anticipating when you start it, because I know you're going to go through exactly what I went through. You'll be going, yeah. That's going to.
I can't remember what you went through last week when you did section 10. So
yeah, it's.
Oh, that's your 2-hour alarm.
Yeah, I'll stand up in a sec.
Yeah, I shall reset the timer.
That'll be. Yeah.
I shall take a couple of Nurofen, except I've got it left.
Yeah, I've got.
I shall get some in a minute.
Got to take a metformin because. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there?
Can I quickly nip and get a couple of Nurofen before you go and get yours?
Yeah, you do that, mate. I'm just sanding this, mate. You carry on, mate.
I'll be 2 seconds.
No, that's all right, mate. Hugh saying, Mum taught me to write before school was even a thought, so my handwriting was, and here's a copy of his mum's, therefore excuse notes were never a problem. Yeah. Brings back memories of my older brother. He'd done a classic letter to school, which was that he couldn't do PE on that particular day because he had left his kit at home. Yeah. Bless him. So, yeah. Sprue and Glue says, yeah, come on, time to stand up. Yeah, I'm only waiting until Fox is here, mate. Once Fox is back, I'll stand up, mate. It's just I don't want to go too far away from the microphone until someone else is here to talk with you, that's all.
Epic fail, I've got no Nurofen left.
Oh, no. You've got no other painkillers?
Yeah, paracetamol, but they're rubbish.
Oh, yeah, don't envy you there, mate.
I have to survive on parasquetamols.
Oh, bless you. Right, let's stand up. Are you back now, yeah?
I'm back now.
Okay, mate, I'll stand up then.
You go do your bits.
Oh, that's all right, mate. I'm only standing up and having me meds.
Sprue and Glue says, come on, Colin, time to stand up.
Yeah, I was just waiting until Fox got back, mate.
Yep. Gemma says, I generally got okay at school, but if ever my brothers were absent, I got grilled by the headmaster.
Yeah.
Hugh Gordon says, my mum taught me to write before school was even a thought, so he could basically forge excuse notes because his handwriting was the same. Mark says, in.
Hello, mate. Hello, Mark.
Mark's in. He says, good evening, folks. Talking of school problems, my eldest lad has dyslexia and his school struggled with him. When his younger brother started at the school, the deputy head picked on him from day one.
Well, I used to always get the doesn't pay attention. Well, I've struggled with my hearing all my life, so yeah. And then, like I say, I was 14 when they found out that I was pretty standardly deaf. So yeah, part of the reason I didn't pay attention is because I couldn't hear what they was bloody saying.
You can't really get away with that kind of stuff nowadays, though, can they?
Nah.
Okay, we'll get that glued together and then we'll clean it up afterwards.
Absolutely.
Let's glue it together.
Saw of goodness, though.
Oh, chainsaw thing. Oh, yeah. Most impressive.
And we're going to have painting then.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there would have been better ways for them to mould this big bullet thing, so you didn't have the mould line to contend with down the middle. But
it's shite, isn't it?
It's like they could have moulded it. They could have made the two separate pieces join in the middle where
they could have just had
gap is.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, they could have had the cone as one piece, couldn't they? And you just go.
Yeah.
You know.
But no. Then again, we don't know what the moulding limitations were in the sprue design, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like no, let them put a seam down the middle.
Challenge accepted.
Absolutely, mate.
I think I might have to call it quits shortly, though.
You're not feeling well?
No, it's absolutely pounding.
That's all right, mate.
Yeah.
We'll come off what? 2?
Okay.
Yeah. What's that?
That'll do for
5-10
me.
minutes?
Yeah, that'll do for me.
Because, you know, it's like I said to you before, if you're not feeling right, we'll call it.
No.
At the end of the day, mate.
I think I just need to get the lights off and lie down.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Maybe the option.
Yeah,
There's
no.
a big bead of glue sticking out there, but it means it'll be nice and clean when I clean it.
As you would say to me, don't fight through it.
Oh, no. Well, it comes and goes. Put some glue on that. But the glue's not really helping, I
At the
suppose.
end of the day.
Aye. Trust your Uncle Festa.
Well, absolutely. You know, I'm sure if the shoe was on the other foot, you'd be saying the same to me.
Yeah, I'd be saying trust your Uncle Fox.
Absolutely.
I'd be nagging.
You nag never.
Yeah, funnily enough, it's not impossible.
Deep down, it's because he knows Section 11's shite.
Yeah. If I could take another 2 hours, I'd take it. But I don't.
No, I don't. Pulling your plums.
I think it's looking through the lenses might not be helping me either.
Oh, it is muggy as hell as well. Don't forget atmospherics.
Oh yeah, you're an atmospheric.
Absolutely, I love being an atmospheric. Apparently, there's a cure for it, but I haven't found it yet.
You're a particle effect.
Really? What sort of part? The dark matter?
Slightly fog.
Well,
No, particle effect, not a particle. Like a mist or a fog. I think you'd be strange matter anyway.
yeah, yeah,
I'd be a wimp.
yeah. Undecipherable matter.
Weakly interacting massive particle.
Yeah, we found this matter, but we don't quite know what it is. Oh, I'll cut me. Pardon me.
Steady now.
Harpage may have happened.
Ooh, little tiny parps.
Oh yeah, it was an Harry Potter that was, mate. It was an Hufflepuff.
Oh yeah. Well, you would have been proud of me when Mama Fox had come upstairs and I was bringing the bits up for her. As I went up the stairs, I did the going up the stairs fart.
Oh really?
Which is where you go. Pop, pop, pop.
Yes.
Different parps for each step. Très amusant, as they say in France, if they can't speak their own language very well.
Yeah. H did one at the hospital. She let this one go. She looked at me because I was on her right. She went, I think I got away with this. And this voice from the left said, I don't think you did. And it was the ward sister. H was like, She said, yeah. I think we need to find
Colin.
Yeah, we need to find a bed for you, don't we? Yeah. Of course, I made the cardinal mistake. I may have giggled.
Oh, I think this was fully justified.
Yeah. So when the nurse...
What, when she got sussed, you mean?
Yeah, when the nurse went, she went, you didn't have to giggle. You could have stuck up for me. I went, ha! That's where you're wrong.
Did she really think you would stick up for her
Yeah.
at all in that situation?
Absolutely.
How naive.
Yeah. Oh, you would have said it was you. Ha! No, they wouldn't have let me home.
Fat chance.
Two hopes of that. Some hope and Bob hope.
Yep.
Let's bung that away.
Okay, so that goes on there like that. That's understandable. I can see that.
Oh.
I shall let it dry though, because I need to clean it up first.
Are you understanding?
Clean it up, gentlemen.
Are you understanding things in the instructions, Fox?
Well, the instructions were more of a suggestion, I think.
Yeah.
To guide me towards roughly where they need to be, and then the rest of it I just figured out in my brain. I brained
You go
it.
careful, mate.
I know.
Can we have the real Fox back? This is just alien to me.
It's the invaders. Check my little finger. Does it stick out?
Yeah.
The invaders. Bam, bam, bam. Are you an architect? Okay, I can see how that attaches. Did I just say that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right, so...
Mark saying the best thing about the situation, he was dragged into a meeting and they asked why he couldn't control his temper. I replied, if he had picked on me, he'd been missing a few teeth. Absolutely. They knew they had a lost cause, yeah. That was my trouble as a youngster. Someone wound me up, I just gave them a slap. That was it. It's like, well, that's not the answer to everything. I said, but didn't do it again, did they?
Nah. So I was never like that. I was the complete opposite. I'm probably far too much of a coward.
Nah, well,
like
we had a very violent household. It was an aggressive upbringing, so you kind of thought violence was the only answer because that's all you saw in the house, wasn't it? And, you know, it took a while to learn that that isn't normal. But when you see it every day and you're a victim of it every day, you end up thinking that that's the solution, don't you?
That's the norm.
Yeah, so don't get me wrong, it doesn't justify my behaviours, but it took me a while to learn that that wasn't the right way of doing things.
We learn by doing. There's no other way to do it.
Absolutely, and yeah.
Right, I think I shall leave it there. I've got all step 11 done, but I can't do anything now anyway because it all needs to be cleaned up.
You've got all step 11 done?
Yeah.
Have you got it all
apart from the handle that apart from the little handle that I couldn't find.
Yeah, you haven't got it all joined together yet. Oh, there's hope for me yet then.
No, well, I can't do any more on these anyway because I've got to clean up the seams. I'm waiting for the glue to set now. So.
Yeah, you're at the stage I left mine at last week. Yeah.
So the only thing that's missing on step 11 is that little flipping handle that I've got no idea where it is. I've just found it. God damn it.
Told you, it's literally where you wouldn't expect it to be, yeah?
You son of a bitch. I just found it. It's between two missiles just randomly placed.
Yeah, it's literally not where it should be, yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like a random bit of stupidly designed Games Workshop sprue.
Yeah, do you remember when I said to you earlier, it looks like a stray bit of sprue gate?
Yeah, it does and all. Yeah. If you look at it from behind, it was strangely placed so that if you look at it from the side where all the details and all the other parts are, it's the underside of it and it looks flat.
Yeah.
But if you turn the sprue the wrong way around, suddenly you see the
bolt
details.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah.
Away in Belgian heat.
I'm so happy that you found that.
Right at the end.
Because that would have kept you awake.
No.
I'm trying to.
But I would have got to the end of the build. I would have got to the end of the build and be like, right, I've got these few bits left on the sprue. What the flip are they all for? Easy. I heard that. Easy now. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
So it starts, isn't it, mate? Oh,
yes. Oh, do you know what I watched on Disney Plus today?
Oh, what?
The first 2 episodes of Ms. Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And it was hilarious. It was actually really good. It's actually really funny, quite punchy and youthful, but it's like really, really good. I found myself giggling a few times through it.
Oh.
I hope they do more than one series of it. The idea is that schoolgirl Kamala Khan idolises Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And then comes across something that gives her powers, and she's like, oh, suddenly she's got powers.
Oh, right.
Because she must have been a bit of had a bit of the weird DNA to start with.
Yeah.
Which, like the thing in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that was never actually canon.
Oh, right.
The terraforming or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That was sort of canon but never canon. They've never really said it's canon, but
yeah.
It clearly is. But it's just really funny because it's like, it's just hard to explain, but it's just quite funny.
Slap that on there.
Handle attached.
Suitably attached, is it?
Yep. So that's all the construction for step 11, apart from gluing the 2 parts together.
Oh, you're good.
I just need to clean it all up next week, and then I can glue them together.
Absolutely, mate.
And I've still got my little crow's nest that I made last week to look at, which is brilliant.
I know. That is mint. I do like that.
With its telephone cable. I actually looked at my headphones the other day and realised that a telephone cable will be like it'd be like a ship's anchor rope in reality.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you're calling it there, are you, mate? So you can go and have a rest.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I think I need to go and just lie down and...
Of course I don't mind. Bloody hell, mate.
Rest my brain.
If you're not right, you're not right. So we'll love and leave you there, folks. I know it's a bit shorter than normal. But
yes,
we have a mutual agreement that if one of us isn't quite feeling right, we'll call an end to it. So
yes, I'm a bit poorly sick at the minute. So.
No, that's all right, mate. I'd rather you be honest than struggle. So
yeah.
we'll say a night to everyone and stay safe. And massive thanks for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again, everyone, for your support. If you'd like to support the channels, you can do so on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or click the join button below my video content or on the channel and become a member. Same for Fox. You can support him on patreon.com/modelmakingguru, or click the join below his video content. And membership and patronage gets you access to the Zoom 24/7 hangout, folks.
Yeah.
Massive thanks. I look forward
Dan
to
Kramer
seeing
confirms that Kamala Khan was potentially affected by the Terrigen mist, and she's an Inhuman, which has never been made canon, but it's in the comics. If you've not seen it yet, Dan, go and watch Ms. Marvel. The first 2 episodes, they're hilarious.
Absolutely.
They're really good.
So I'll see you Sunday 12:30 with Dave for At the Bench, and we'll see you Sunday afternoon for Warhammer Sunday, where we'll be continuing the Lehman Russ builds, folks.
Yeah, I might be here tomorrow afternoon for Cyberpunk, but I don't know. See how I feel.
See how you feel, mate. Absolutely.
I've got it scheduled in, but I might cancel it. We'll see how it goes.
So we'll catch up with you then, folks. Massive thanks. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for supporting us. Bye.
Bye.